Hi, and thank you for taking the time to watch this demonstration of the CC5 platform. My name's Ben Jones, and I'm one of the CC5 product designers. In this video, I'm going to give you a closer look at the management of your users in CC5. Let's start with user types. User types allow you to categorize your users however you wish to enable customizations in Microsoft 365 licensing, OneDrive storage quotas, and other custom policies. Out of the box, we give you a number of default user types and storage quotas. You can modify these defaults as you wish, as well as create your own user types to further differentiate your users as you require. Let's look at one of the default user types. The properties of a user type are displayed here. You can change the name, the base Microsoft 365 license applied to that user type, and the enabled Microsoft 365 applications that are derived from that license. Where available in your environment, any additional Microsoft 365 licenses can also be assigned here. You can also change the default OneDrive storage quota for a user, helping you to control data usage in your tenancy where this is a concern. We also configure user types to add users into a particular security group or groups automatically, reducing the management overhead and ensuring that your users are added to groups you would expect. Lastly, we can configure a user type to become the default user type for a particular RM Unify role. This ensures that when a user is onboarded to your network via RM Unify, that CC5 automatically assigns them the correct user type. This will then give them the correct storage quota, group membership, and Microsoft 365 licenses automatically, allowing them to get to work straight away. In the Policy tab, we can change settings specific to the user, such as their home page in the Microsoft Edge browser, and their desktop background image, which can be a file stored locally on your devices or an image hosted on the internet. Additionally, we can choose what version of the base user policy should be applied to this user type. Base policies are a collection of settings that we have designed. Over time, as new features are added and based on feedback from our users, we will release version updates to base policies directly into your CC5 environment. To allow you to keep control of your network, you can change the base policy version for a user type, allowing you to gradually roll out new versions and monitor the impact on your users and carry out testing. You can also easily roll back to a previous version if you do find incompatibilities with newer versions of the base policy types. When creating new user types, to simplify the creation process, we allow you to choose an existing user type to clone from. So if you only want to make minor changes to a user type that already exists, you can choose that type here. And when the new user type is created, you'll have the same settings applied, ready for you to make your adjustments. Next in users, we have the user list. The user list is exactly what you'd expect, a list of users on your network. We have column filtering available, and we also have a search field to allow you to narrow down your list as you need to. We can also make changes to users in bulk by selecting multiple users, using the checkbox, and then using the Actions dropdown. We can change a user's job title in bulk, and we can also update user types as a bulk action as well. Changing a user type here applies the settings of the new user type directly to the new users. So users will be given the appropriate licensing, OneDrive quota, etc. as defined in the user type that you select. In the properties of an individual user, we can change their job title, and we can also update their user type in here as well. We can also add the user into any security groups and collaboration groups that we've created. I'll go into more detail on the difference between these types of group in CC5 in a separate video. That covers the user management features available in CC5 and gives you an overview of how we've created the concept of user types to simplify the management of users with different needs on your network. We'll continue to expand the customisations available based on feedback from our users.